today, on my way back, I saw this shit.
Greg Doucette is an animal abuser. Apparently, according to a few social media posts he's made recently, he doesn't like being called that, but that's exactly what he is.
Vegan Gains is trying to have a conversation about animal abuse as it relates to Greg Doucette. I refuse to have that conversation. I am not going to dignify the hyperbole with a response. What I am going to do is talk about Vegan Gains and what he is doing. This one was actually posted literally on my way home, and I watched it and knew exactly what Vegan Gains was doing. See, Greg, his laser eyes can see through muscle, bone, and tissue and determine body fat percentage. Mine, which if you've seen any of my thumbnails, those are my actual laser eyes. Now, those see through bullshit, and Vegan Gains is full of bullshit.
Greg Doucette is an animal abuser, and so is his girlfriend or wife, Allie.
What he is doing is a pathos fallacy. He is trying to appeal to emotions. See, he saw that Greg has 1.05 million followers at the time of recording this and thought, well, I want some of that action. So what he did is he made a video and he said a lot of really nasty things about somebody that's got a lot of followers, because what he wants is for Greg to get on and start screaming at the camera and get the chest striations going and everything and have his face turn red. And then they have a back and forth, because if you look at Vegan Gains, the history of his channel, his view count is going way, it is tanking. He has hundreds of thousands of followers, and you can steadily watch his views tank.
So this video is going to show some graphic animal violence, some violence in the animal agriculture industry.
Instead of making an intelligent, ethical argument in support of his beliefs, he wants to show you a lot of graphic, nasty, fucking disgusting things and say, this is why you don't do this. Come with me. This is a horrible way to make a decision. A life-altering decision to have a restrictive diet and a restrictive lifestyle. It's a really serious decision to make. So you want somebody that is saying honest and intelligent things to guide you along that path. This man is not the person to do that. I highly suggest checking out intelligent channels like A Natural Vegan, who will give you the more real approach to the reality of it. These other vegan YouTubers, a lot of what they do is they're trying to reach out and grab people that already think and feel the same way as them. And the things that they say become validated when they say them.
Everyone else who eats meat and animal products is an animal abuser.
In reality, regular-ass people like me and many, many other people that watch Greg's channel, we do not think for a second that Greg is an animal abuser. Allie is a business owner. If something like this were true, if Greg had ever been charged with animal abuse, she would not be with him. My laser eyes can see straight through bullshit. And Vegan Gains is full of bullshit, and I'm yelling at Quinn, and I feel bad about that. This is Quinn, in case you haven't met her yet. Vegan Gains, in the past, has known that saying Greg Doucette's an animal abuser is a soft spot. Vegan Gains thinks to himself, wow, my channel is dying. I have hundreds of thousands of subs, but I don't get very many views. I just pander to the few people that believe exactly the same way as me. I just pander to the same way as... The reason why is because of people... Stop it. Come here. This should just be the Quinn video. He just panders to people that already think and feel the same way he does. This is actually the reason why I have called out vegan YouTubers in the past. What he's hoping for is negative clout. What he's expecting is to be manipulative and goad Greg into making a response video, giving Vegan Gains more subs, but doing it in a negative and shitty way.
Anyone, including Greg Doucette, who disagrees with me, come debate me live on my YouTube channel.
What Vegan Gains is doing is like the dark side of the Force. You know, it's like the negative shit. When you see people lying and defaming other people on YouTube, make sure to call them out. Be one of the good ones. Don't chase negative clout. That's all for now. It's just a short video. It just really irked me Greg Doucette is an awesome dude. He actually reminds me of my wrestling coach. That, you know, when I used every excuse in the book with all of my other teachers, my wrestling coach, he had the laser eyes. See, he donated his laser eyes to me, and that's how I have the laser eyes, because he saw right through my bullshit. I would give every excuse. I broke my arm and said I was going to come to practice, and I didn't come to practice, and he was like, well, you said you were going to come to practice. Your legs aren't broke, you know? Said I was sick when I wasn't. He was like, well, dude, you need to get some vitamins because you're sick a lot. Like, implying, like, dude, I know that you're not sick. You know, this guy was not only smart, not only could call out the bullshit, but could do it in a way that allowed you to take ownership of that and try to do better. And Greg's a lot like that. I have my Harder Than Last Time tank top on. I actually had this printed before Greg Doucette had Harder Than Last Time shirts available. I went to his website and he had a bunch of other ones, but he hadn't had the Harder Than Last Time ones up yet. So I had them printed. So if you haven't checked out his channel, which, I mean, not very many people are going to watch this video, so I imagine a lot of the ones that are going to watch it probably have either heard of or have seen Greg's videos. I suppose that's everything that I wanted to say. So until next time, I'm out. I got some feedback that my skull, when it's cut off, looks like a nut sack. So what I'm going to do is going to kind of show half the skull. So you get the idea it's a skull, and then we'll have the Horsehead Nebula over there. There we go. That was from my girlfriend, by the way. And now that she's said that, I can't unsee it. So anyways.